Hello, Jason Tadlock, Superintendent of the Elkhorn Area School District, here to answer a common question that we hear related to the referendum and our budgetary needs. That question is, why do we take open enrolled students if we're projecting a budget deficit? That question gets asked when people have the feeling or the impression that if we're taking more students and the open enrolled dollar amount is less than the regular revenue limit, then we must be losing money on those students and that's costing us money. I've heard from time to time, well, we should just quit this program, such as Options, our virtual charter school, and that would save the district money. When in reality, actions like that would cost the district millions in dollars. So I want to go through the open enrollment data, the formula, how it works, and why is us being one of the largest schools of choice or districts of choice in the state of Wisconsin, that is a benefit to us, our local taxpayers, and all our community. First of all, this year we are crossing the threshold of 800 plus open enrolled students within our school district. Approximately half of those 800 plus students are in our two charter schools. We have the Career and College Academy, which is located over on the Gateway campus. That makeup is just over 50% of those students are open enrolled. And then we have the Options Virtual Charter School, which that percentage of students open enrolled is pushing 70% now, last time we checked. And I will use approximate numbers on this because our open enrollment fluctuates on a daily basis. We're constantly getting new students that are open enrolling into our school district. So that leaves out of the 800 plus students, roughly 400 of our open enrolled students are in our traditional programs or our brick and mortar buildings. If you look at 4-year-old kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade, that accounts for 14 grade levels. And again, it's going to vary from grade level to grade level. We see those numbers increase as we go into, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, which makes sense because you gain more open enrolled students. So our grade levels with the highest number of open enrolled students are actually at the high school level, then the middle school level, then the elementary level. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to say that that's approximately 30 students per grade level that we receive via open enrollment in our traditional buildings. When we look across, and again, this is approximate because our sections vary from 8 sections at some grade levels to 10 sections per grade level, but on average, we're around 9 sections. That means 9 classes to serve all the students in first grade, for example, in those traditional buildings. So if you divide the 30 by that 9, you come out to, again, using rounding, roughly 3 per class. It actually comes out to 3.33. So 3 to 4 additional students per class in that traditional building setting. The open enrollment transfer amount for those students for the 23-24 school year was $8,618 per student, or $13,470 for students with disabilities. When we're looking at increasing the class sizes 3 to 4 per class, it has that minimal impact on that overall class size. It does bring in that additional revenue. So in each class, they're bringing in approximately $24,000 to $25,000 in additional revenue in what would have been open seats anyway, as that 30 per section across all of our schools and our different buildings isn't enough where you could collapse and get enough savings. And if you just looked at the open enrollment dollar amount, even if you could save one class section by collapsing it and denying 30 open enrolled students to come in, the 30 open enrolled students times $8,000, you're looking at about $250,000, which is significantly more than what our staffing cost is for that one section. So when we estimate the total amount of revenue that we're bringing in, we estimate that we're probably between $4 to $5 million in a net gain. That was last year's numbers when our open enrollment was around 700. I would suspect that this year our net gain on the revenue, where we're operating in the black on the open enrollment program, is probably going to be pushing $5 to $6 million. If we denied the open enrollment and didn't have that in, that means our budgetary shortfall we would be looking at would be $5 to $6 million greater than it already is. Open enrollment is a huge benefit to our community, to our students, to the region, as I believe the students and the families who choose to come into our school district get a great education, a great opportunity. I also believe that that sense of school choice or that school choice program that's there, it helps elevate the quality in the programming in all the other school districts in the area and throughout the state, as it does create that environment where you need to continue to innovate, you need to continue to create, you need to continue to improve to be relevant in a school of choice. So I hope that answers the question related to open enrollments. If you have any other questions related to that, in particular how it impacts the budget, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And again, thank you to all of our families and to all of our school choice families, which are now making up approximately 1/4 to 1/5 of all the students in our school district. Thank you very much. Have a great day.